Yo guys, what is going on? My name is Bailz and today we are back in our modern city world. Now in today's episode we build this airport that is currently behind me. Now this took about 3 days to build, whereas the cargo port took I think a week. So this one was a lot faster, but I think I prefer this one, guys. Oh, and by the way, we've got some third-person time lapses in today's video, which I know some of you guys like, so I finally put some in. And a quick disclaimer before we begin, in nearly all of the shots, I am a stormtrooper skin. So, yeah, that's because I'm currently working on something else that's maybe Star Wars related. But, yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and let's just hop straight in. Okay then, guys, so we're back, and, yeah, I've extended it, and also I don't know why there was so much echo in that last clip, but I'm sorry about that. Yeah, so we're done, and I actually used Corrales' design, but he did his on a diagonal, but ours is on a straight. And this is the design that we're going to be using for the underside of the motorway. But this will be an offshoot because I want the motorway to have 2 lanes, because generally I think they have 3 lanes on both sides. But I don't think we have enough space for that. So yeah, we're just gonna add another lane on the actual motorway. So yeah, you come in. I've shown you this bit, and now we've got some more spaces. Now this isn't actually as big as an airport car park is, because they are huge, but we don't have enough space. But yeah, so I've got this place for picking up and dropping off, or taxis and stuff like that. Then this is going to be access onto the runway for vehicles. There's a little pedestrian access here, and then there's going to be a path that goes alongside the airport. So the end of the the side of the airport is going to be here. And airports are very big, so my plan is this is like a comfortable place to go out to. This is that's a bit of a stretch, but then this, not to go any further than this red wheel block here. But my idea was to have the airport in this sort of area. Yeah, that's going to be very big, and then have the what are they called? Yeah, so I was going to have the escalators going all the way along here, or conveyor belt, sorry, and then an offshoot here, and then it'll cut up and then go into the plane, and the plane will be parked probably somewhere here. Now this airport's only going to have 1 runway. Now I know some airports have a few, and it's not going to be too realistic because we also don't have enough space. But I did have an idea yesterday that we could actually have a bit of a hanging runway, and it'll be supported by big metal beams. I thought that could be quite cool. So I'm going to get started on building the airport. I found a reference image, so I'll bring that up on screen now. Yeah, so we're just going to get to building that. I actually really like that design. It's like very modern, very sleek, and I think we could pull it off. So yeah, let's just get into it. Okay then, guys, so we've done the front of the airport. Now it's a lot shorter than the reference image, and I was looking at some more pictures of the airport, and it's kind of like a dip, but it doesn't go all the way back up at the back. So I think this is probably as far as we're going to go out. We might go to the orange. But yeah, we've got a lot of space to fill in here. Now, we're obviously going to have check-in desks, then lounges, and shops. But actually, yeah, I've decided that we're definitely going to just expand out to this. Oh, the lag, sorry. We're going to expand out to the orange wall there. But honestly, I think it looks pretty good. It didn't quite reach the end, so I've put in some rubbish bins and a gate to get there. So now we've got gates on either side of the airport. But yeah, I think it's looking pretty good. And also, I noticed in the pictures that they had a gap in between the shelter bit for when you're standing and waiting to be picked up, and in between the actual strut. And I did also notice that they went into the airport a little bit as well, so we've got some behind the glass. This stone here was originally glass, but it didn't quite, it kind of looked like it was uncompleted. So yeah, I've now put some stone in, and honestly It's looking pretty cool. I quite like it. I'm about to just do the side and then do the struts going up for the back, and then fill in that as well. So we'll see what happens. Okay then, guys. So we are back, and I've now finished the back of the airport, and actually, well, the whole exterior of the area where you sort of go in, and give the, where like you check in for your flight and then wait in the lounge. Yeah, that's done. But alright, it's done for now. That I'm gonna be putting potted plants around the outside and stuff. But I was struggling for a flooring because I went through. I had a look at diorite. I had a look at polished diorite. I had a look at quartz, smooth quartz. I had to look at two other options as well, but I can't remember what they are. But in the end, I actually decided to go for a mushroom stem because it actually looks a lot more interesting than just smooth quartz over and over and over. And I mean, smooth quartz has these little lines in, but on the mushroom stems they're sort of more exaggerated. And I just thought it looked a bit more exciting because airport floors are never completely white. They've always got these little shiny parts in them. So I thought this was kind of representational of that. And I've made a little addition. So if you go out into the car park, you can see Bow City. Now I've actually been trying to think of a name for ages, but I thought I would go with my favourite weapon of choice, and that is the crossbow. Now I didn't want to say Crossbow City because I thought that was just a bit too long, and we actually didn't have enough space. But we got an achievement. I love the crossbow. It's one of my favourite weapons in the whole game now. So yeah. We've named our city after it. Now I actually got this idea from when I went to Edinburgh. I think it was last year now. I went to go and see the Edinburgh Fringe Festival, which was brilliant, by the way. And yeah, just outside their airport, they've got Edinburgh spelled out, but actually on the inn in Edinburgh, they've got that hollowed out, so it looks like it says in Edinburgh, which is quite clever. Unfortunately, we weren't able to do that with ours. But I did make a banner design, but I accidentally got rid of it. And it's got a bow on it, which is pretty cool. But yeah, so Edinburgh was where I got the idea from. So now we need to start working on the inside of the airport. Now I'm gonna have the check-in desk. Probably, it's not gonna be stone, but it'll probably go along here because I feel like this is enough space. So yeah, let's just get to it. Well, actually no, before we get to it, I'm think I'm gonna take my inspiration for the inside from Bristol Airport because that's the one that I've been to the most. So we got this from Edinburgh Airport. The inside's gonna be from Bristol Airport, and the outside is from Washington Dulles, I think. I don't know. Yeah, it's from Washington Dulles Airport. So yeah, let's just I'm gonna have a little play, and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Okay then, guys. So we are back, and I may have got just a tad carried away, and I have now finished the whole. I think these are called terminals. Yeah, so I finished the whole terminal. Now, I'm not completely heart set on any of this. This is all just sort of temporary. Well, not temporary. If I come up with a better idea, I'll replace it, basically. So anyway, you walk in, and then you've got your British Airways over here, and then your EasyJet, and then they zigzag down. Then you go here, put your baggage in, send it through so they can weigh it, get your tickets or whatever, and then you leave, and then you go upstairs. But I've got these departure boards. I love these. They're so cool. This is one of my favorite things to do in builds because it just makes it look that bit more lifelike. But anyways, and then we got, if you don't want to queue just yet, you can sit down and look at the plants. And we got some nice little fluorescent lights up there. So yeah, once you've got your tickets and stuff and your bag's been weighed, then you can go, oh, I need to put seats down there and maybe some computers and cups. Oops. Oh well. So you come up here and then you go round all the way through. There is no point in this being there. Okay, so we can expand the lounge a bit. Oh well, I will do that after I've shown you guys this, just before we start working on the runway. So yeah, then you come through here, and then you can have your hand luggage scanned, and you walk through the security sensors, just to make sure you've got nothing dangerous on you. And then you're here in the departure lounge, and we've got a little food stall, lots of waiting areas, and then we've got the first class lounge, with a little bar, some books that you can read. Yeah. And actually on the outside of the airport, hang on, let me show you now. On the outside of that lounge, it says first, which I thought was kind of cool, but I forgot about that. Yeah. I'm not sure you'd normally have this, but yeah, this is just like, hey, this is first class. But who knows? If we didn't want it to be showing off that it was first class, maybe it could be like 1 Saint or something. Or maybe first for one of the first buildings we built in the city. I don't know. We can change it later on if we want. But yeah, so we got our departures and our arrival arrows. So the people that have just arrived, they'll come in off the runway, walk through here, come up, pick their luggage up, and then they can leave and go through here to the exit. So I'm gonna make I'm gonna put some seats down there and some computers and cups, and then I'm going to move all this over to see if we can maybe get another row in. I don't think we'll be able to. No, I think the best thing that we'll be able to do is just literally do that. But no, I think if we move it down, we'll be able to get another row in actually, because no one really wants to just watch people filing in. Okay, so I'll do that now, and then we'll get to work on the runway. episode. I hope you all enjoyed. I had a blast building this airport. I forgot what it was called then. I honestly, I'm not in love with the bottom floor, but the top floor I love, and the runway. Oh, it's just I do love the runway. But overall, I'm so pleased with this build. However, you may notice it's missing a airport traffic control tower. So I am going to be building that on stream in this little area. We might move the helipad over a bit. But you can check that out on my Twitch channel, and I will leave a link to that in the description. But there will be a little showcase on the channel after I've built that for you guys. So anyways, I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, come back very soon for the next one. But that's it from me now. Bye-bye.